Hey, this is Marlon with Barter Scoop, and today we're downtown in Atlantic Station. If you've never been downtown to Atlantic Station, you can just see how gorgeous it is looking at the backdrop of downtown Atlanta. But that's not why we're here. Today I was at lunch and a guy said, what's the best thing that I can spend my trade dollars on? I'm having a hard time being able to spend them. And I told him, I said, what are you doing in regards to advertising? He says, well, we spend a lot of money in advertising. I said, how much of that are you bartering for? And he said, well, none. Well, that's the number one thing that you could be using those trade dollars for. In most of your trade networks, you're gonna have magazines, you're gonna have radio, TV, could have billboards. In fact, if you've ever ridden through Atlanta, there's quite a few billboards that's in downtown Atlanta that actually were paid for through barter exchanges. So advertising would be the number one way to be able to spend your trade dollars. Plus, the other benefit of that is nobody knows that you're spending trade in order to advertise, and it drives cash business. So this is the one thing that you want to look for in your business when you're thinking about where to spend your trade dollars. The number two thing that you can use your barter or trade dollars for is marketing. That's developing a marketing plan, which is super important because, let's face it, it's the marketing plan that's going to guide your actions for how you bring in cash business. So if you have excess capacity or downtime and you've got some things that you can trade into the trade exchange or direct trade, why not put that marketing and advertising plan in place so that you can get your website redone? Maybe do some rebranding. Maybe you need a new logo. Maybe it's get a new website. Maybe it's your brochures, whatever it may be, some new t-shirts. Whatever the case is, putting a marketing plan together will guide you in order to be able to drive that cash business. So you got a business plan. Now you want to have a marketing plan in order to be able to accomplish those goals that you set forth in your business plan. So the number two thing would be marketing, and it's a whole lot of things that you can do through the different trade networks. You get billboards, radio, TV, brochures, business cards, you name it. Get creative, and the more creative, remember, this is all about creative currency. The more creative you are, the more wealth you'll have. The number three thing that you can spend your barter or trade dollars on is a business plan. There's plenty of professionals in your trade networks that can help you to be able to put your business plan together. Hopefully you all already have one, but if you don't, that's a very good thing to actually do first before your marketing and advertising plans are put in place. Most of these businesses behind me got to the size that they are because they had plans. So whether you start out with a 6 or 12 month or 24-month plan, doesn't really matter. Get you a good plan together with one of the professionals that are out there so that it can start helping you to be able to guide your efforts to make your business the success that it can be. Once you have that business plan and it's all in place, it'll help you to be able to easily formulate your marketing plan, which will help you formulate your advertising plan. And barter is an excellent way to be able to achieve all of these things. I hope these three things helped you. Once again, this is Marlon with Barter Scoop, and isn't Atlantic Station beautiful?